Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Leah Powell, president of the Pilot Club of Suffolk. I would like to take this opportunity to, on behalf of the club, to welcome you to an evening full of fun and stars, all of our princesses, and to be crowning our queen. For those of you that are not familiar with the Pilot Club, we have been in existence a long time. We do a lot of charitable work. Matter of fact, the fundraiser, this is one of our major fundraisers. So our profits tonight will go back into our community. These table decorations were made by all of our members. They have the prices on them. We will be selling them. So you know that when you buy that, that's clear profit for us. So please help us out. Silent auction, which I'm sure all of you have seen. We will let you know when we'll be taking it up. You have your bid number. And at the end of our program tonight, I will be reading out the numbers that are the winners. At that time, you will go out this exit, take a left, come to your left. There will be a table set up to pay for your items. Now, if you happen to buy a decoration, which, go ahead and buy that too, you can pay for all of it at one time. It's really an honor tonight to have Dr. LaToya Harrison as our MC. She is currently serving as interim superintendent and she is assistant superintendent of teaching and learning in the Suffolk Public School System. She is a devoted educator and a native of Hampton Roads. She holds degrees from William & Mary, Regent University, and Harvard. Dr. Harrison is married to a wonderful husband named Dwayne and is the proud mom of an almost 5-year-old daughter, Ava Grace. Dr. Harrison, it's quite an honor and pleasure to have you tonight. Would you all help me welcome Dr. Harrison?
Thank you so much for that very kind introduction, and good evening once again. It's truly an honor to be here with you this evening as we celebrate the achievements of some outstanding young ladies in our community. And it's also a great opportunity for us to raise some money for some wonderful organizations this evening as well. So again, welcome. And at this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand for the presentation of colors by the Suffolk Police Department Honor Guard. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I would like to now take this moment to introduce some very special guests who are here at our head table. And I would like for you to please stand as your name is called. From my far left, we have Leah Powell, the president of the Pilot Club of Suffolk. We also have Dr. Brittany Drames, queen and court coordinator of the Peanut Festival. And also our very honorable Mayor, Linda Johnson, Mayor of the City of Suffolk. And to my right, we have Mr. Freddie Gardner, who's the 2019 Peanut Fest Chairman, and his wife, Mitzi. Sorry, so wife of Freddie, I'm sorry. Wife, Mitzi Gardner. So let's give them a big hand and welcome them. I have full disclosure, I'm wearing bifocal contacts for the first time, so my eyes are adjusting this evening, so bear with me. And also, once again, I'm your Mistress of Ceremonies, and again, it's an honor to be here with you this evening. We also would like to take this opportunity to recognize a few very special guests who are here with us. And as I call your name, if you could please stand. We'd like to recognize Delegate Chris Jones, if you could please stand. I'd also like to ask all past Peanut Festival chairmen to please stand. And at this time, I'd like to invite all of our city council members and our city manager to please stand. Next, I'd like to recognize all of our school board members, if you could please stand. And finally, I would also like to recognize the Pilot International Virginia District Governor-elect, Jean May Brown, if you would please stand. And next, we're going to have the presentation of the Queen's Court, and I would like to take this time to introduce Dr. Brittany Drames. She is the Queen Court Coordinator who will introduce our 2019 Peanut Festival Court. Dr. Drames.
This year's 42nd Annual Suffolk Peanut Fest is themed Let the Sun Shine, It's Peanut Fest Time. And I get the amazing job this evening of introducing you to some of our city's shining young stars. The Peanut Fest Court is made up of 2 senior girls from each of the 5 Suffolk high schools, Kings Fork, Lakeland, Nansemond River, Nansemond Suffolk Academy, and Suffolk Christian Academy. The title of Peanut Fest Queen is awarded based on the young ladies' activities, special awards and achievements, volunteering and community involvement, personal essay on the Peanut Fest theme, and poise and personality during the onstage segments tonight of evening gown, outfit of choice, and interview question. Having met all 10 of these young ladies and learned so much about them through their applications and essays, I can personally attest to the fact that the decision on who to crown tonight will not be an easy one. They are all outstanding and the brightest representation of our city possible. So without further ado, let's get to know each of them better. By the end, I think you will come to agree that with these 10 as our feature, Suffolk cannot help but shine. First up, representing Kings Fork High School, we have Allie Tolson. Allie is the daughter of John and Breanne Tolson. In her school, she is class president, captain of the varsity volleyball team, a member of the National Honor Society, and president of the Young Ladies of Elegance Club. In her community, she works with the Special Olympics, American Red Cross, Salvation Army, Booster Club, and is a team leader at Chick-fil-A. Her outfit of choice tonight is that of a volleyball player, which is her favorite sport. She has been playing it since she was 8 years old. Again, representing Kings Fork High School, Allie Tolson. Also representing Kings Fork High School, we have Victoria Hira. Victoria is the daughter of Mario Hira and Rhea Ramlogan. She is involved in the Scholastic Bowl and has been a member of the Mosaic Steel Orchestra Steel Pan Group since 2011. She has won numerous academic awards and has volunteered as a math tutor with the American Red Cross and as a youth group leader. Her outfit of choice tonight is that of a chemical engineer, as her future goal is to be a top woman in the STEM field. Again, from Kings Fork High School, Victoria Hira. Next up, from Lakeland High School, we have Imani Boatner. Imani is the daughter of Anthony and Asabi Boatner. In her school, she's involved in the Biomedical Sciences program, the National Honor Society, Scholastic Bowl, and she received a perfect score on her 2019 writing SOL exam. She is also a tennis player, horseback rider, and her school's morning announcer. Her outfit of choice tonight is that of a horseback riding biomedical engineer. She is quite the trailblazer. From Lakeland, Imani Boatner. Also from Lakeland High School, we have Kalima Salame. Kalima is the daughter of Michael and Michelle Lazarus. In her school, she's involved with Scholastic Bowl and the National Honor Society, as well as soccer and tennis teams. In her community, she has volunteered with Kingston Men and has actually started a campaign for more mental health research. Her outfit of choice tonight is that of a neurologist, as that is what she aspires to be in the future. From Lakeland High School, Kalima Salame. Representing Nansemond River High School, this is Amanda Davis. Amanda is the daughter of Emmett and Roxanne Davis. In her school, she's involved in the Ladies of Distinction Club, the National Beta Club, and the National Society of High School Scholars. In her community, she has volunteered with Goodwill, 4Kids, and the North Suffolk Library. She has also been dancing for over 12 years, and her outfit of choice tonight is that of a jazz dancer, which is her favorite type of dance. From Nansemond River, Amanda Davis. Also from Nansemond River High School, we have Carly Bennett. Carly is the daughter of Tom and Jana Bennett. In her school, she is a proud member of the Beta Club, the National Honor Society, and the swim team. In her community, she has worked with National Night Out, she gives volunteer-based swim lessons in the summer, and she helps coach a kids' summer swim league and is a lifeguard at her neighborhood pool. Appropriately, her outfit of choice tonight is that of a lifeguard, as swimming and water safety are her passions. From Nansemond River High School, Carly Bennett. Next up, from Nansemond Suffolk Academy, we have Forum Nanavati. Forum is the daughter of Rajiv and Urvi Nanavati. She has been actively involved in martial arts for 9 years and Indian classical dance for 6 years. In the community, she is a volunteer with India Fest and the Children's Hospital for the King's Daughters. Her outfit of choice tonight is her martial arts uniform. She is currently a brown belt with a black stripe. From Nansemond Suffolk Academy, Forum Nanavati. Also from Nansemond Suffolk Academy, this is Miranda May. Miranda is the daughter of Bob and Sherry May. In school, she is a 3-season athlete on the soccer, basketball, and field hockey teams and is also editor of the school yearbook. In her community, she is active with Rock Solid Foundation and the Special Olympics. Her outfit of choice tonight is her field hockey uniform, as she has played for 4 years and this year was elected captain. From Nansemond Suffolk Academy, Miranda May. Representing Suffolk Christian Academy, this is Cassidy Hayes. Cassidy is the daughter of Thurman and Melissa Hayes. In school, she's on the cheerleading and tennis teams and involved in the Student Government Association. In her community, she has been on 5 mission trips to Haiti with Supply and Multiply and is also active with Operation Suffolk and the Peanut Fest Goober Gang. Her outfit of choice tonight is her tennis apparel, as she has played for 4 years. From Suffolk Christian Academy, Cassidy Hayes. And last but certainly not least, also from Suffolk Christian Academy, this is Margaret Copeland. Margaret is the daughter of Tim and Lynn Copeland. She is active in her school's National Beta Club, has been involved in Girl Scouts since 2010, receiving the Bronze Award in 2016, and has been a dancer of ballet, jazz, lyrical, pre-point, and tap dance since 2007. Interestingly enough, since 2015, Margaret has completed 119 junior ranger programs at national park sites spanning from Virginia to Alaska. Because of that amazing feat, her outfit of choice tonight is her very decorated junior ranger vest. From Suffolk Christian Academy, Margaret Copeland. So I know you've gotten just a little glimpse into these girls. They'll be back later for their interview questions, but they are some of our brightest shining stars, and please give them another warm round of applause. They're amazing.
We are so proud of these young ladies. Let's give them another big hand as they head out. We look forward to hearing more from them throughout this evening. And certainly our future is in great hands, so thank you. Next, I'd like to invite to the podium Sarah Walden, chaplain of the Pilot Club of Suffolk, who will now provide our invocation.
Good evening. Good evening. Let us pray. Our Father, as we celebrate this season of Thanksgiving, the 42nd anniversary of the Peanut Fest, the Queen's Pageant, we give thanks to you for bringing us together in fellowship and friendship. We give thanks to you for the sunshine and the rain in due season of seed, soil, and harvest. We give thanks to you for the fruits of the earth in their season and the labors of those who harvest them. Please grow in us a harvest for the world. Come sow a seed of hope within our souls, that we may yield goodness, patience, and kindness in abundance. Sow a seed of peace in our lives, Lord, that we may bear the fruits of fragrance, forgiveness, compassion, and righteousness. Come sow a seed of love in our hearts that would reap the benefit and the blessings of family, friendship, and community. May each seed of hope, peace, and love grow within us into a harvest that can be feasted by all. We give thanks for the blessing of this food, for provision and nourishment. Bless those that prepared it. Together as we dine and drink, may we continue to celebrate the love and goodness you give us each day. Amen. Let the sun shine. It's Peanut Fest time.
Please enjoy your dinner. Introduce Mr. Ray Bennett of Cecilia's Boutique and Gifts to provide us with some fashions. So if I could have Ray please come to the microphone.
I'm here. How's everybody doing this evening? Oh, y'all gotta do better than that if you're gonna get excited. How's everybody doing this evening? Well, I am certainly excited to be here, privileged to be here tonight, but let's get something straight. I don't own Cecilia's Boutique. Okay, I'm just a friend of Cecilia. I'm here this evening just to see the fashion show. We got some great fashions to show you. How many of you here, by show of hands, have been into Cecilia's Boutique? I don't see two, well, I see a couple men's hands. All right, I want real quick, everybody to stand to your feet, just real quick for me, just for a second. Stand to your feet, stand up, real quick. Just real quick, you're gonna be sitting back down just a second, trust me. Stand to your feet. All right, listen up. I want everybody to turn and place your hands on the shoulders on the person in front of you. Okay, I want to get you to loosen them up a little bit, all right? Give them a shot. All right, now if there is a gentleman standing in front of you, reach in his back pocket and get his wallet out. All right? Leave it on the table because Cecilia is going to come by and see him in just a little bit. You may be seated. Thank you so much. Again, we are great to be here this evening, and we're going to show you some great fashions. If you have not had a chance to go by and see Cecilia's shop, please stop by and see her shop. If you attended a fashion show this evening, if you go by her shop tomorrow, you will get 10% off of anything that you see in the store, okay? All right, well, let's start with the show tonight. How about it? time, real quick. We're going to bring the ladies back out here for just a second. But can I have Miss Cecilia come here? Come here. I've known this lady for a long time, and she does not like to come out in front of a crowd. She always stays behind the scenes. But she has done very well. She's been in this business for Minty, how many? 47 years. 47 years. This is her second year doing this show, and she's with her own business. This is Cecilia's Boutique. Can y'all give her a round of applause for what she's done this evening? We're going to bring out the girls for the finale, and they're going to walk up on the platform and then walk around and show you all their last dresses and stuff that they model. How about it one more time for our ladies this evening? Y'all be sure to come by tomorrow. Let her know that you were at the fashion show. You will get 10% off. This is just a little touch of what she has in her boutique. How about it for all of our models tonight? Let's give them a big round of applause. One more time for Miss Cecilia. Thank y'all so much. Y'all enjoy your evening.
Okay, let's give Ray and the models another big round of applause. Great job. And Miss Cecilia, I just have one question for you. What time do you open up tomorrow morning? I just want to say, men, if you're looking for your wives tomorrow, I think I know where you'll be able to find them. So great job. I will be there. Thank you. Next, I'd like to invite up to the podium Dr. Drains, who will now conduct the question and answer session with our young ladies.
So we're going to welcome all the ladies from the 2019 Suffolk Peanut Fest Court back to the stage. Please give them a round of applause. Allie. I can hand it to her. Thanks for so long. Thank you. All right, this is our question and answer segment of the night. First up, from Kings Fork High School, Allie Tolson. Allie, what is the most important extracurricular activity that you are involved in and why?
I am the captain of the high school varsity team, and I think that is most important to me because it's helped me become who I am today, and it's built me as a character and made me learn things I never thought I would learn before. Thank you.
Next up, from Kings Fork High School, Victoria Hira. Victoria, what are some qualities of an influential leader?
In my opinion, the main qualities of an influential leader are that they're empathetic, compassionate, full of integrity, honesty, motivational, and most of all, cares about the good of the youth and not only themselves. Thank you.
From Lakeland High School, Imani Boatner. Imani, tell us about a time when you have encountered negative peer pressure and how you overcame it.
One time, I was at school, and while I think that I associate with good people, I'm friendly to everyone, so some bad seeds get in the mix. And they wanted me to skip school and have fun with them. And I was like, no, because it's school. I have all these AP classes, and that's just not what you do. They called me lame, but when you stay to yourself, you'll shine brighter.
Next up, from Lakeland High School, Kalima Salome, sorry. Kalima, who is your role model and why?
I would say that my role model are my grandparents. Granted, they are retired, but they're happy, they're carefree, and I'd love to be like them one day after I get the career I would want.
From Nansemond River High School, Amanda Davis. Amanda, do you have a unique family tradition?
Yes, one of my favorite things to do is to spend time with my dad. So every time a new action movie comes out, especially Marvel movies, we like to get matching t-shirts, matching hoodies, and we will spend the day with each other at the movies.
From Nansemond River High School, Carly Bennett. Carly, what goal are you currently trying to accomplish?
This year, I am trying to get into Shenandoah College for nursing. I'm trying to get scholarships, and I'm trying to get a 1310 on my SAT.
From Nansemond Suffolk Academy, Forum Nanavati. Forum, should you be crowned Peanut Fest Queen, how would you use your new influence to better your school?
Should I be crowned queen, I would like to use my influence to be an inspiration for other girls. I'm not the most popular girl in school. I'm not the prettiest. I'm definitely not friends with everyone, but I just want people to see that, hey, if someone who is considered a nobody at school can go and achieve something this big, then why should I let where I stand in school stop me? I should go forward and I should keep pursuing what I want to do.
From Nansemond Suffolk Academy, Miranda May. Miranda, how are you a role model for your underclassmates?
I like to believe that I'm a good leader, and I like to show them how they should act and to be the best that they can be, no matter what anyone else thinks them.
From Suffolk Christian Academy, Cassidy Hayes. Cassidy, what is your definition of success?
My definition of success has nothing to do with fame or money, but I think success is really achieving the goal that you aim for, and no matter how big or little it is, I think it's just doing the best of your ability.
And from Suffolk Christian Academy, Margaret Copeland. Margaret, tell us about a time when you overcame defeat.
A time that I overcame defeat was in 10th grade. I was being bullied by a boy, and he did a lot of mean things to me. He put glue in my seat one day in art class, and he tripped me in the hallway, and I overcame this by having a positive attitude.
Please give these girls a warm round of applause.
Thank you, young ladies. Those were such great inspirational words. Let's give them one more big round of applause. At this time, it's my great pleasure to introduce someone who really does not need an introduction. our wonderful mayor of our great city, Mayor Linda Johnson, is going to share greetings from our city. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everyone. On behalf of all of the members of Suffolk City Council who joined me here this evening, I would like to welcome you to the 2019 Suffolk Peanut Fest Queen Banquet. Each year, it gives me great pleasure to participate in this official kickoff. This is the event that starts our Peanut Fest, and I know that we're all excited about the crowning of our 2019 Festival Queen in just a few minutes. Before I move on, though, I'm just going to tell you that this Queen is going to have a very special year. And I can't help but tell you this, that today, this afternoon, and council's all here and they all know it, and our city manager, Suffolk City achieved its third AAA credit rating. We are now a triple A. It's been a while coming, but it's been well worth it. You know, the story of Peanut Fest reflects about our background and our beloved community. Peanut Fest is a celebration of one of our signature products. What else? The peanut. And just as our city has thrived, so has Peanut Fest, which grew out of a celebration of an annual peanut harvest in the 1940s. At the end of the harvest, all of the Suffolkians would come together to fellowship after a long and strenuous peanut season. It's also an opportunity for us to recognize our amazing agricultural heritage and the importance of that versatile nut to the economic vitality of our area. The modern predecessor of today's Suffolk Peanut Fest was celebrated in September of 1978 in downtown Suffolk, which then had merged with Nansemond County by that time and created what our beloved city is today. Over the years, the Suffolk Peanut Fest has grown in attendance and expanded its offerings. In addition to tonight's banquet, you're going to see so many traditional festival favorites, but yet each year they add more and more. So we'll have our annual parade on Saturday morning. The weather's going to be beautiful and it's going to be a lot of fun. We have our shrimp feast coming up where you can eat as much as you want and leave feeling really full and happy. We will have a motorcycle rally and the ever-popular fireworks display. The festival, though, owes its success to the dedicated volunteer executive committee and to the many businesses and civic and cultural organizations that support these activities each and every year. I want to particularly recognize the members of Suffolk Festival's Executive Committee and Board of Directors. And if you've ever been on any of that, please stand. Don't be bashful, please. You've heard me say it many years. I had the pleasure of being married to someone who's been very involved in the Suffolk festivals. And I will tell you that I know the devotion of all of the volunteers and the staff and what it takes to make this festival come off the way it does. It's a success each and every year, rain or shine, and only because of the hard work of the dedicated volunteers. You know, a lot of people take off from work, take their vacation, so that we can all enjoy this wonderful festival. And I know that your job is not an easy feat. Some people think the effort starts maybe a month or two before. Wrong. It starts the day after the festival ends, and it goes 365 days. It's a lot of work. I also want to acknowledge, speaking of a lot of work, the members of the Pilot Club, and thank you for your tireless commitment to our city. Your organization has been a perennial presence in Suffolk, and we are so grateful for the continued leadership and support. And where is Sarah Walden? I've never heard anyone that could bless food in an event better than Sarah Walden. Most importantly today, congratulations to this year's Festival Queen, as well as the entire court. And I want to say in advance to all of them, you are all winners. First of all, just to be willing to walk up here and stand in front of everyone, and it's a little shaky and wobbly, and you've got on heels, and you know, that takes guts. It really does. And to the young lady that said she wanted to show somebody that you could be a nobody and be the queen, believe me, not a single person here is a nobody. That is not in our vocabulary. The Festival Queen is selected from our rising high school seniors who are evaluated on a variety of criteria: a creative writing essay, school activities, awards and achievements, and community involvement. I know you heard all of the community involvement. To be at that age and realize what it means to give back says a lot about community. Each one of you is here today as a result of your commitment to academic excellence and leadership in your respective schools and communities. And each one of you deserves, first of all, each one of you deserves to win. I wish we could have 10 crowns. But you deserve our recognition for your many accomplishments, and we extend our best wishes to each of you on your future endeavors. Again, it's always a privilege for me just to be here and to be involved in this program. I can't wait for Peanut Fest to start. I can't wait for all these fun activities. And guess what? At least I don't have to do the peanut butter sculpture this year, so I'm really happy. So with that, let's see who our queen is. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mayor Johnson, for such a warm greeting. And next, I'd like to invite to the podium Mr. Freddie Gardner, Chairman of our 2019 Peanut Fest, and he will also provide greetings. Thank you. Let's give him a hand.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. As you recall from last year, I'm Freddie Gardner. It is a great pleasure to serve you again this year as Chairman of Peanut Fest Chairman for 2019. I would like to thank the Pilot Club for hosting Queen's Banquet again this year, and I wish all the luck to the young ladies entered into tonight's pageant. I would like the sponsors who are here tonight. Without the sponsorship you bring to the festival, it would be hard to put this event on. I also would like to thank my Executive Director, please stand, Lisa Key, and my Assistant Director, Angie Twyford, for their hard work this year. I also would like to recognize the President of Peanut Fest, Billy White, for all your advice and leadership over the past 2 years. I would like to recognize my volunteers that are here tonight and thank them for the help and support over the last 2 years of my term. I would also like to introduce tonight my Vice Chairman for 2019, Teresa Earle. Please stand. I would like to thank you for all of your support. Not only is she my Vice Chairman, she's my publicity coordinator. She also is the tourism manager for the city of Suffolk. She brings a lot to help the festival and has been very helpful to me, and I'm really anxious to see what's going to happen next year when she takes over next Sunday night. My theme this year is Let the Sun Shine. It's Peanut Fest time. There's a reason behind this. Kept it to myself. I didn't put it in the paper or anything. I just let it go with the theme of what I wanted. If you take a ride out in the country, you'll smell the fresh dug peanuts. You'll look across the field and you'll see rows and rows of beautiful white peanuts shining with the sun on them. A few days later, you ride out and you see tractors going across the field, pulling these big blue Amatis combines, and now we even have self-propelled combines with the dust just blowing out of the top, which I have been in for the last 10 days, so I know what it is. But then you think about it. You see all this, and you say, it's that time of the year again. It's time for fun, food, fellowship, and good entertainment. So it's also time to let the sun shine. It's Peanut Fest time. It has been a pleasure serving as chairman for 2 years. Like Mayor Johnson said, it's not an easy job. You run into a lot of things that you didn't expect. Sometimes things happen that we can't control. But we managed to survive a week of rain in 2013, a hurricane in 2016, and we've come back and we're coming back strong. We're hoping for beautiful weather. Hope the rain will stay away and everything will be great. I think I have good entertainment lined up this year. I have national acts. I have Tony Jackson, the is a very good entertainer. I have Carly Pierce. She's on the top charts of country music. Looking forward to all of this happening. And last but not least, I'd like to thank my wife for 2 years. Come out and enjoy it. I hope to see all of you.
Let's give Mr. Gardner another big round of applause. Thank you so much. As Mayor Johnson shared, it's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to put such a wonderful event together. And so we appreciate all you do to bring our community together for such a great event. Now for the time that we've all been waiting for.
Ms. Scott, the envelope. May the envelope be present.
Okay, so we will need the envelope. Please come forward with the envelope, and I'd like to invite Dr. Drames to the podium to announce tonight's winner.
So first, we'd like to welcome our court back to the stage for the crowning of the 2019 Queen. This is a phenomenal group of young women. They are shining stars in their school, and they are certainly shining stars in the city of Suffolk. Freddie, would you like to join?
Sure.
Our chairman is going to join Ellen Drames, who's my co-coordinator, for the crowning. All right, our 42nd annual Suffolk Peanut Fest Queen from Suffolk Christian Academy, Cassidy Hayes. We're now going to have Cassidy join us on the stage to read her award-winning essay based on the Peanut Fest theme, Let the Sun Shine, It's Peanut Fest Time. Girls, y'all can head to the table. Please give another warm round of applause to these girls. They all did fabulous. And honestly, I read all their essays, I read all their achievements, and obviously I listened to all their interview questions, and it could have been any one of them. I know the judging had to be so incredibly difficult. But without further ado, our new queen, Cassidy Hayes from Suffolk Christian High School.
In the song My Girl, the Temptations famously sang, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. They could sing this because sunshine isn't just an outward phenomenon. It's something that can happen even on a cloudy day. That's because sunshine is something that warms the soul. Sunshine illuminates the heart. Sunshine is Peanut Fest. This type of sunshine impacts everything it touches. It radiates the smile of the giant Mr. Peanut greeting visitors old and young. It shines through the sounds of laughter as family and friends join together. It twinkles and glows through the smell of fresh roasted peanuts wafting through the Suffolk air. It illuminates the night sky with fireworks and Ferris wheel lights. Finally, it sparkles from the crown of the Suffolk Peanut Festival Queen as she represents the shining city of Suffolk. I remember my first taste of this special kind of sunshine the first time I set foot into the Suffolk Peanut Festival when I was 11 years old. It was a cloudy, gloomy day in Suffolk, and if I'm being honest, I was hesitant to even get out of bed. However, my friend insisted we go, so I agreed to give it a try. The moment we pulled into the parking lot, something changed. As I was greeted by the Goober Gang, I immediately felt welcomed and part of a larger community. We spent the day riding rides, laughing and smiling at the fun surrounding us, and munching on delicious festival treats. I can tell you it was like the sun breaking through the clouds. I couldn't help but let the joyous spirit inside of me burst into smiles and laughter. Like those famous words by The Temptations, the Suffolk Peanut Festival is sunshine on a cloudy day or a cloudless day. No matter the sky, it sparkles with cheer, warmth, and happiness. As Suffolk Peanut Fest Queen, I would be honored to represent those inward qualities of sunshine that Peanut Fest embodies. The strong sense of Suffolk community, the positive symbol that Mr. Peanut represents for people all over the world, and the lighthearted joy that Peanut Fest delivers to people all throughout Hampton Roads. So without further ado, let the sun shine, it's Peanut Fest time.
Let's give our new queen another big round of applause. Congratulations. And Cassidy, you are a ray of sunshine. So thank you so much for those wonderful words. And at this time, I'd like to invite Leah to the podium to share some final announcements this evening and also to share some information about our silent auction winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Harrison. I'd like to congratulate the Queen, and in my book, all you princesses are queens too. I'm going to read out the numbers of the winners on the silent auction. And as I said previously, once this is over, if you go out the main door, take a left the first hall, there will be a table set up, and they will take care of your items. If you want to buy the decorations, you can pay for them there, and you can get a decoration. If you're a winner also, just go buy that. The mums are for sale. The large mums are 20. The small mums are 6. You pay for those also outside. At this time, I'd like to ask all the members of the Pilot Club of Suffolk to please stand. I want you to keep standing, ladies. I want you to know that all these decorations were made by this group of ladies. We are a team. We work together to succeed success. So without this group of ladies and the team Pilot, you wouldn't be here tonight with us. Thank you so much, ladies, from the bottom of my heart and from Pilot. Thank you. Okay, I think that takes care of our announcements. I hope you all have enjoyed yourself. I apologize for the little delay. We tried something different this year. And I just want you to know that this is the largest crowd we have had. And thank each and every one of you for coming out, taking your time away from a busy schedule to help us promote Pilot in the city by being able to give back to our community and honoring these sunshine group of girls. Thank you very much. And I'd like to thank Dr. Harrison for a job extremely well done. Thank you so much.
And now, without further ado, I just want to thank you all once again for coming out and celebrating such a wonderful event. Congratulations again to our queen and her court. And let the sun shine. It's Peanut Fest time. Please come out and enjoy all the festivities this weekend and next weekend. Thank you. Good evening.